God bless you. This is Gardener Means. And here in Oklahoma, it can get pretty hot. And there are some plants that really can enjoy that heat and benefit from it. And then there's others like this squash plant that is of the gourd family. And if you kind of know a few scriptures or biblically heard some stories, you remember a story about Jonah. And after he had finally went and delivered the message to Nineveh, he went up into a place and he sat and he looked down, and the Lord caused a gourd to grow up over him. And we know that by the end of that day, that gourd, or in the hottest part of the day, that gourd wilted. And he complained to God that God destroyed that gourd. And it is not to get too much into that particular story, but I want to talk about this squash plant being of the gourd family. And of course it enjoys the sun, but in the heat of the day, these things can wilt pretty bad. In the heat of the day, they can really begin to droop on you. And so they need a little covering, a little protection. And that's what I'm going to build today, just a little covering. Now they need that covering just like young men and women of God need that covering. That covering is going to remind you of both the people of God and of the church. In that when the heat is on, the people of God need to be that covering. The church is that covering. And it doesn't need to be on here all day, but it take out some time and get covered.
One.
So I've cut these 2x2 pieces into the proper sizes for the coverings that I'm trying to make. And I'm just going to make a simple covering here to help my gourds out. This is just a frame.
One.
This here is a lightweight material. It says it's a lightweight, breathable fabric, but it allows the UV to mostly get in. It does reduce it a little bit, but it's a way to add some additional covering and protection at the same time, provide still provide the sunlight to the plant. And so what I'm going to do is just cut this out and just make it to size.
One.
Okay, so I like to then lay my frame down on my material, and then I roll this up, roll that. It also creates a little bit better hold. Now you'll notice I have a stapler that's in the hammer form, and I have this stapler. Now I could use this, but it would be more erratic and kind of all over the place. Would it probably get the job done? Maybe. But sometimes, and that's an entirely different message, you need to be more precise. Use something that has a little more precision in dealing with circumstances. So this is basically the finished shade. I'm going to put some legs over there. We'll also be able to use those legs for tomato plants. And this will just go right on top of that so that it protects those plants in the heat of the day. Just like, especially our saints that are going through things, our young saints. They need protection when the heat is on. God bless you.